Well, here I am again. I've stopped in front of the Sabu nut, a Brazilian nut tree. I told you once before, it's sort of like chestnuts in flavour, a pea type flavour in them, and they grow quite well. It's just finished flowering, and I missed the flowers, which are absolutely gorgeous. If you can see just up there, there's a little bit of dead flower. Oh, there's some more dead flower just here. Sort of like a horse's hair in the way that it comes out. And right behind, there's a Sabu nut forming. And they're a segmented nut. And there's quite a few here, a few more there. And they often fall on the ground. And that's when I find them and pick them up, because these drop like bombs. And when they drop like a bomb, then they break open. And you'll find 4 parts to this beautiful tree. And look at how high this thing's growing. Isn't that great? Now, I could not possibly reach them, but they help me out by dropping. And when they drop, they bounce and throw the fruit everywhere. And we actually enjoy them, throwing them into soups and things, because they are one of these things that absorb everything. Look at the length of this stamen on this plant here. And if I poke my head in there, there he is. And he was a beautiful white flower that just hung out like a horse's mane. And oh, there's more fruit just there. I'm showing off now because we're going to get an awful lot. And it all happens very, very fast. And we just enjoy them. We throw them into anything and they absorb the flavour of anything. It's a legume. It's actually very, very good at absorbing water out of the ground. So if you've got a problem, this and this one here, which is sort of starting to take off, even though he's struggling a bit because the birds have destroyed him a little bit. He's the ice cream bean. And he's going to be a bit slow this year coming through. But that was the idea, to bring him down a bit lower so that we could get to him. The birds love him, the bats love him, and down the bottom you can see some beautiful growth here. And the ice cream bean is a stunning piece of fruit. We probably won't get any fruit off him this year. Will probably be next year. It's the same as the long Shahoot or King Mulberry here. Oh wow, I cut him back as hard as I've cut this one, but look at the difference in the results. And this is what you find with mulberry trees. You can cut them back really hard and they will thank you for it. But there is no fruit on this one this year. So our bats have moved away. They've definitely gone down the road. Isn't that lovely? I don't have to worry about it, trying to keep them off the fruit this year. And hopefully they won't come back next year. But once they find you, they keep coming back and coming back and coming back. That's the King Mulberry, the long Shahoot Mulberry. And it's a white mulberry that turns yellow and tastes like honey. Anyway, I've got to get back to a bit of work. Bananas in the background here. Oh, I've got to do a lot of work with them too. It's just so many things to do. The heat of the summer has, in the last 3 weeks, been quite substantial. And I'm suffering a little bit. But I'll come over and show you the deck in a little while. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye for now.